wonder if you're capable of having a good time.
Why? Because I like to wear my gloves in winter.
No, because you have no sense of adventure in you. You know what you are, Paul? You're a watcher. You're a watcher. There are watchers in this world and there are doers. And the watchers sit around watching the doers do. Well, last night, you watched and I did.
Last night it was pretty hard to watch what you did, Corie.
You can't even relax for one night. I'm beginning to think that maybe you... Paul, you're a...
A what? A stuffed shirt? Is that it?
I didn't say that.
Well, that's what you implied.
That's what you were anticipating. I didn't say that.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
But you are extremely proper and dignified.
When have I ever been proper and dignified?
Okay. The other night at Delfino's. You were drunk, right?
Right, I was stoned.
Exactly. I wouldn't have even known it if you didn't tell me the next morning. I mean, Paul, you're a funny kind of drunk. You just sat around looking unhappy all night and watching your coat.
I was watching my coat because someone else was watching my coat. You know what, Corie? One of these days, I'll get drunk and I'll make your hair stand on end. Would that be okay?
It's not necessary.
Last New Year's Eve in New York at Harry's, I punched an old woman. And now you're telling me about being drunk. When else, huh? When else have I been proper and dignified?
All the time. All the time. Paul, you're always dressed right. You always look right. You always say the right things. You're very nearly perfect.
That's a rotten thing to say.
Before we got married, I thought you slept in a suit.
No. This is a very formal sleeps.
You have no sense of ridiculous. Like I wanted to go walking barefoot in Washington Square Park with you the other night. Why didn't you want to do it?
Simple answer, it was 17 degrees.
Exactly. It's very logical, very sensible, and it's no fun.
Okay, I can't take this anymore, Corie. I can't listen to this. I have a case in court tomorrow morning.
Where are you going?
Home to sleep.
This is what I find insane. This, you have so much control just over your emotions.
I'm as upset about this as you are. But when I'm hungry, I eat, and when I'm tired, I sleep. You eat and sleep too, don't deny it. I've seen you doing it.
I'm in the middle of a crisis.
What crisis? We're just arguing here.
You don't consider this a crisis? Our whole marriage is hanging in the balance.
Because I wouldn't go walking barefoot in a park with you, Corie. You have no case.
Don't oversimplify this, Paul. Don't oversimplify this. I'm angry. Can't you see that?
Corie, it's 2:15 and I have an early start. I'll call you from court tomorrow, okay? And then we can talk about it.
No, you will sit right here and you will fight to save our marriage.
If the fate of our marriage depends on me getting drunk, then there probably isn't much to fight about. You know what, Corie? They should ask couples to take more than just a blood test. Maybe they should test for a little bit of common sense, some understanding, and maybe some emotional maturity.
All right, Paul. Why don't you take it to the Supreme Court? Only those couples bearing a certificate proving their emotional maturity from a psychiatrist can be married.
Come on, Corie.
Don't touch me. Don't lay a finger on me. I don't want to be near you.
What's going on here, Corie? You're getting hysterical now.
I'm not hysterical. I know exactly what I'm saying. And it's over between us. It's never going to be any good anymore, Paul.
God.
I'm sorry. I don't want to cry.
Cry, please. Just go ahead.
Don't tell me when to cry. I will cry when I feel like crying. I want a divorce.
A divorce?
I'm sorry. I can't discuss this anymore.
Where are you going?
Home.
You can't go home, not right now, not like this.
You did it before.
I was going in the middle of a conversation, you're leaving in the middle of a divorce.
Paul, I can't talk to you when you're like this. You're going hysterical.
Okay, Corie, just tell me this. Why do you want to get divorced, huh? Why?
Because you and I have absolutely nothing in common.
Nothing in common, Corie. What about the 6 days in the plaza?
6 days does not a week make.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything anymore. I just know I don't want to discuss this.
You really mean this, don't you?
I do. I really do.
6 days does not a week make.